Yeah. 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 Down.
Good day to you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one...
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something... Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care...
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
I've got some good...
All right. Farewell.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. That you may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a...
The commander of the guard, Sir Robard.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the...
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it up.
Consider it done.
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it'll cost...
Isn't that quite... What about...
More. Sorry, but...
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now, pay... Take care now.
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you rather learn...
Well,
God be with you.
Well, you're a sight for sore eye.
so,
I can't stop thinking.
I know. It was hell.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a...
As her ladyship can...
You jester.
Have you got a moment?
All right.
How did you get me away from Scalet?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted...
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant...
Why would Zbyszek do...
He was always a nasty piece of work.
Tell me.
When those... Cumans, they call them. When the Cumans came...
That bastard. Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword?
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway.
Well, you can't. Just...
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Mergulja.
What about Sir Radzik?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay. He gave his lower castle to...
How did you get...
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you, after you distracted them,
And I owe mine to you. I won't trouble.
I'd like to...
So, how'd you like...
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Who's this Sir Han?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young...
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but
Do you know anything about those...
they came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... well...
That's all. I've brought you some...
Oh, Hal, is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune, but I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than...
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised, but Antonia really needs that job. What's that got to do with carrying...
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that...
She's no princess. She's tough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
God save you.
You've an honest trade. How come you got...
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now...
Pull your head out your arse, Henry, and take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. Take care.
I hear you're able...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well... Will you teach...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now.
Will you teach me...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you...
Well...
I'll see you later.
be the wind.
Greetings, good night. Take care. Yeah.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out.
Any chance of some more work for me?
For you, always. A friend of mine asked me to help him get back some disputed land from his neighbor.
You become an officer of the law, is that it?
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor. So it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well. Where do I need to liberate it from?
From the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere, on the table, among the other parchments. You'll need to sneak in, then find it.
I'll manage somehow.
That I don't doubt. And you needn't doubt your reward.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Good day. God be with you.
Lord Capon?
Ah, hey, watch out! Bloody fool.
Yeah.
My God, what happened to you? You look... Good luck then.
I've changed my mind.
You have you? Very well. My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
All right. I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera... Good luck then.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
Why?
For security reasons.
Whatever you're being paid, I'm sure I can make you a...
All right, you can go.
Hurry!
What kind of...
Young Sir Hans is out.
God be with you.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you need, sir?
I need you to do me a favor, Henry.
Of course, sir.
Good. You'd never think it, but Stenna here is a demon at dice. She stripped me bare arse naked and I couldn't even get a ribbon off her.
Well, I'll rip everything off her then, eh?
Good God! You do that to such a fragile flower? Who I paid for, by the way. Right then, you've got to beat Stenna at dice. I refuse to be the only one here with his arse on show.
All right. Why the hell not?
How have you all been?
Well, Lord Capon's been chasing us around a bit and so forth. Nothing we're not used to.
How about a game of dice then?
Are you sure? What would I do with two naked men here?
Let's see how good you are.
God be with... You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Bad move! But I'm proud of you anyway.
This'll be the one. Huh. Your turn.
It seems there's method in your madness.
We'll see. This'll be the one. That's it. Huh. I shouldn't have pushed it.
Are you afraid of wearing the spots off?
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
It seems there's method in your madness.
Cursed luck. My. Some real competition at last.
You know I'll let you win, of course. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
That's it. Now you.
It seems there's method in your madness.
We'll see. I don't believe it!
That's the way. You show her, Henry.
Looks like I'm the one who will be doing the showing. God be with you.
I could do with a good soak too.
Then strip off and hop in here.
All right, why not?
Put your clothes in the trunk.
Shift over. I don't want to tread on anything vital.
All right, give me a moment and I'll roll it up again.
That feels good.
Don't take this personally, but I've never seen a man more in need of a wash. I've known cowpats less fragrant.
You certainly know how to have a good time.
Here, drink. It's not terribly high quality, but it should do the job.
I don't mind if I do. Give me that.
That's the spirit.
So this is how you recuperate from your injuries? Booze and wenches?
Of course. Is there any other way? So, what news, Henry?
Never mind about me. What about you? Have you recovered from our hunting adventure?
I'm well enough, Henry. These baths are just the thing, and Zdenna here is very healing.
You'll keep an eye on things here, won't you? Clara, bring some wine for the gents before they get cross.
You know what, Henry? We really can't drink this local piss.
Such mean words from noble chap.
Clara, my most sweetest bathmate. But admit it, the wine you have here is pity.
Goodbye.
What's wrong with the bathhouse wine?
I'd rather drink the bath water. You should go and get something better. Though where? Ah! I know! In the cellars under the rat house, there's some excellent wine that Sir Hanish bought for us.
And you want me to go there and get it now?
I'd be indebted to you. And a grateful nobleman is the best ally you can have.
All right then. What kind of wine is it?
A Sylvan Red, in the cellar under the rat house. It's the last barrel at the end on the right-hand side. Get a pitcher somewhere and take it with you.
I'd like to ask you something about this wine.
What is it?
So I can just go there and take whatever I want?
Yeah. No, not exactly. It would be best if no one saw you.
Ah, I see. And this wine wouldn't be kept under lock and key by any chance?
Yes. Probably. But that won't stop a clever fella like you, will it?
Which wine is it you want?
The Sylvan Red. It's the very last keg on the right at the back. You'll recognise it easily. It's the only one that's tapped.
All right. All right then, I'll bring it.
Good man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Lord Capon sent me to get some wine for him.
Lord Capon, eh? A likely story.
If Sir Hans hadn't sent me, I wouldn't have this key, would I?
Oh, all right. Do what you like. Go and live there for all I care. What's that noise?
Down! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
So, about that wine you sent me for.
Well, have you got it?
Of course.
You really broke into the cellar at the rat house?
I certainly did. I hope that wine's really worth the trouble I had.
I don't believe it. You really broke into the cellar. You're insane.
Nothing to it. I just used your key.
My key? Why, you sly rogue, you. You're craftier than I thought. You can keep the key. They let me in there whenever I want anyway.
Well, let's see if this wine is as good as you say.
What are you waiting for? The parish priest's blessing? Come on then. Get it down you. Now that's what I call a real wine. Sylvan red. It's not like that donkey's piss they serve in this otherwise delightful establishment. You can tell from the first sip, can't you, Henry?
Yeah, as you say, sir. Sylvan red. The taste is unmistakable.
Sir Hans. I'm not like the other girls.
I know, Clara. You are different. You deserve more. You deserve flowers.
What?
What kind of flowers do you like?
Well, I like all kinds. I like dandelions, sage, knotweed, and poppies. I really like poppies.
Henry, did you hear that? What? The lady requests dandelions, sage, cabbages. Right.
No, not weed, and poppies.
What? You want me to go flower picking now?
I know, I'm putting you to work again. But if you do it, I'll give you 70 flowen groschen.
That much? All right, I'll go. Oh, no. What was it she said? Sage something else, and roses?
Yeah, what would a bouquet be without roses?
There's some in the upper castle garden.
Take care.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
like some privacy if you don't mind.
Come for my wench.
Well, as you can see, I'm not your wench or anyone else's, so fuck off.
What are you doing with my Clara, you cunt?
Archie, stop that. He's just bathing here.
Bathing here, is he? When all the wenches but you are whores?
Archie!
Are you whoring now too?
That's enough, Archibald!
Archibald?
You shut your mouth, I'm not done with you!
No, I swear the gentleman hasn't touched me.
Actually, that's quite true. Well, mostly.
No, nothing happened. Nothing.
We'll talk about this later. First, I'm dealing with this bastard!
I'd like to see you try arse and balls.
Arse and balls! For the love of God, stop it, both of you!
Fucking hell. Hey. What do you think you're doing?
Henry!
What the hell got into you? Trying to drown a nobleman?
Oh, shit. Fuck. Sir, I didn't know.
Get out of my sight. Go on before I remember I can have you hung.
I apologise, your lordship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Archie, wait!
Oh. Phew. I nearly got drowned by arse and balls.
Oh, that's the least relaxing bath I've ever had.
Fuck, I feel like I've swallowed the Baltic.
Oh, drinking will be the death of you.
Damn right. Is there any wine left?
Are you out of your fucking mind? You want to carry on?
Of course. Well, don't tell me you don't fancy a drink after all that. God be with you, Henry.
What will you do with them, Sir Hans?
What, with arse and balls? I don't know. What do you think I should do with him?
He was drunk and insane with jealousy. I'm sure he'll be sorry when he sobers up.
But he tried to drown a nobleman. I can't just let him off.
He didn't know who you were. Anyway, if you let him off, you'll show that you're the better man.
I suppose you're right. Fuck him. But we had some pretty good sport, eh? Goodbye.
Sir Hans, I heard something about a tourney in Rattay.
Yes, Hanush has decided to revive the tourney at the upper castle. It's only a bit of entertainment for commoners. A few fellows on foot bashing each other with various weapons.
Oh, you don't seem like your usual cheerful self, sir. Anything wrong?
Yes, blast it. Hanush was on my back about what I'd do all day, so I told him I was busy dealing with very important knightly matters. I said I was training my future page in combat, initiating him into the art of swordsmanship and other battle skills.
I didn't know you had a page.
Well, that's just the thing. I don't. It was just something I made up on the spot to get him off my back. Only it seems I was a bit too convincing. Now, Uncle wants my imaginary page to demonstrate what he's learnt in the tourney.
I can see how that could be a bit awkward.
That's putting it mildly. The old man is like a dog with a bone. He'll never let go. Unless... Yes, now I think of it, I'll tell Hanush I was training you. All you have to do is enter the tourney, batter the fuck out of all the other peasants, and everyone will be happy. Except for the losers, of course.
What, and I'm to become your page? I'm not sure if Sir Radzig will agree.
No, Radzig doesn't have to know anything about it. It's just a little charade for Uncle's benefit. Not that it's such a bad idea. Who knows, maybe one day.
All right. I just hope it won't get me into trouble.
Everything will be just fine. You'll see.
Well, I suppose I can handle a few fellas one at a time. Oh, all right then.
Of course you can. That's the spirit. You have to put up some coin to enter, though. Naturally, I'll pay for that, so you don't go around calling me a pinch purse. Go and see the tournament master. You'll find him somewhere around the upper castle courtyard. He'll explain everything and sign you up. Run along now. And don't let me down, Henry. Remember, you have to demonstrate you've been trained by a master.
Your wish is my command.
Excellent. Afterwards, we'll drink to your glorious deeds. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How are you?
I have the stolen parchment for you.
Ha ha! Good work! And I have a few groschen for you in exchange.
Once again, I'm out of paid work.
I can help you there, but once you find out what I have in mind, you may want to reconsider.
I see. Am I to free the king from imprisonment, or steal Sir Divish's finest steed? Pray, do tell.
You know what? You're not that far off the mark. Sir Hanush has in his possession a certain beautifully illuminated volume. Not that he knows how to read, mind. He got it as a gift from someone. But it's not much use to him. I can think of a better use for it.
Don't tell me that you can read.
Ha! Never let it be said I'd waste my time on such trifles. But I do have a buyer ready. And as you can imagine, a book like that, decorated with pure gold, will cost him dear.
I trust your reward will be generous. Where will I find this book?
Have I ever let you down? Fear not, Hal. This time you'll be getting more than usual. Because of the extra risk, stealing from your own liege lord. If they catch you, you'll find the book right there in Hanush's chambers at the castle. It won't be easy to get in, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. Best of luck. Good luck, then.
I'd like to try...
All right. Come behind the mill. See you later. How are you, Henry? I'll stand here. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, once you've found something you want, try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and...
Thanks, Pashek.
You're welcome.
Will you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Well,
Goodbye.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, what happened? God be with you.
What do you want?
I'd like to...
So what...
I'd like,
That can be arranged, but you're...
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
God save you.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, how chivalrous. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune, but I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. But probably not in the rain. We could both catch a fever. Pick me up when it turns nice again and we'll go for a stroll.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings. What business have you?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one.
Take care.
Show me what you've got concealed.
Get going.
What's going on?
Orders of his lordship.
I suppose you could search my purse full of groschen.
Off you go.
Well, I never.
Yeah. 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 Ah! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skalit's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No. No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid. All kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skalitz.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
How did you manage to get out of Skalitz?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
And why aren't you with our folks at Rattay? What if Sir Radzig has need of you?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Rattay there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there. And what's more, the parish priest doesn't like me, which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or how many slices of bread I'm allowed to eat.
He certainly isn't known for being generous. What if they increased your income? Would that convince you?
My boy, my boy. I get tithes from the parishioners, and since my flock amounts to a flock of ravens these days, it won't come to much.
I know. That's why I've arranged a small collection for you, so you'll have something to live on before the parishioners return.
So that's what you're about. And how much have you put together? Well and good, then. Well and good. That's most satisfactory. And where will I live? My house in Skalitz must surely be in ruins.
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly, and I do owe them. Very well. I will go back.
Thank you. The people from St. James will never forget this. Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay,
and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now. Farewell.
I'm at your service.
Hey?
Nothing there for you.
Salt sprinkled with the bloody tears of Saint James. I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Is there anything interesting going on here?
Well, there's two good-for-nothings from Scarlets who are a thorn in my side. It's one thing sympathizing with them after what happened, but it's another one I'll catch them red-handed sooner or later. When I do, they'll be sorry they crossed me. Take care now.
Down, our sausages will still taste good.
From
If
the
your
flanks
husband
of
is murdered,
Mount
our
Olympus!
sausages will be here. Come and get them.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions.
From the yard
Come
or
get them.
From the wood, lean and fattened pork, chicken and beef.
Powder made of the bones
Garlic,
of...
onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Yeah. 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 Damn it, I wish I was able to swim. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Supplications in hand. Though you'll be better off going for a good scrub. You don't exactly smell like roses.
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait, I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him. God bless. Goodbye. Eternal rest, Ron.
Take care.
Through the mercy of God.
Good day to you.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
Master Bailiff?
Don't even talk to me. God be with you.
Hear ye, good people. Love thy neighbor more than thyself.
Good day.
I brought that game for you.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Henry. We'll get lots of supplies for this. I've got another job for you. The innkeeper had a bit of a row with his wife and wants to make up. She's very fond of venison sausages, so he asked me what I could do.
Venison I can get, but he can make his own sausages.
Naturally, just get the meat.
Good luck then.
What do you want from me?